Hey everyone, welcome back to Northlight Photographic Workshops, and welcome to Munising, Michigan. I'm up here literally in some stranger's driveway, charging my electric vehicle. I think I've probably told you I kind of went electric, and behind me you can see my Ford. It's an F-150 Ford Lightning, and I'm giving it the test out this time here. I'm going for a week, and I'm going to go up and around, do a circumference of Lake Superior. And so who knows what I'm up against here? I'm not really sure. It's going to be quite a lot of wild traveling while I'm up here. And I think once I make it to Canada, I should be pretty much okay, because I think they're wired pretty well up there for chargers. But along my journey here, I might be doing a few of these kind of things. Now what this is it's an amp up charging station, and this is in, like I say, Munising, Michigan, and somebody's been kind enough to put it on the back of their house here, which is right on the side of an alley. And the thing about this is that there's a new set of chargers, fast chargers, if you can see them in the back over here. These are flow chargers, and they are going to be active sometime soon, but it's been a year now that I've been waiting on this, and everybody's been waiting on this. So unfortunately, Michigan's Upper Peninsula isn't terribly well wired for travel, and it's a real challenge when you come up here. So anyway, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be heading out from here. I'm going to be going up to Marquette, Michigan for today and tomorrow to see my son play some soccer. And he plays for the club team up there, and while he's going to school. And then I'm going to be continuing on and meeting a couple of friends in Two Harbors, or a little bit north of Two Harbors, Minnesota, to begin the trek going up around the lake. Another friend of mine, Mark Fisher, is going to be along for the ride in his small trailer as well. And as you can see, I don't have my trailer behind me right now. That's because I had to pull into somebody's driveway to charge. So it's sitting off in the City Hall parking lot not far away, and I will rejoin it as soon as I get enough miles to get myself up to Marquette, where there is a fast charger and I can fully charge. So yeah, the trials of being an early adopter, or not really an early adopter anymore, but you know, this is kind of a wild place up here still, and if I was to go south I would have no trouble, but I'm going to be going further north. So this is going to be a cool trip. I'm going to be going on up through Duluth, and then I'm going to meet them up north of Two Harbors, Minnesota, and then I'm going to spend a few days along the North Shore there on Lake Superior, and then going to continue on up and cross the border into Canada and go through Thunder Bay, Ontario, and along the North Shore of Lake Superior, and then end up coming down the eastern shore from Wawa back to my home in northern Michigan. So it'll be a really nice trip. And I haven't been completely around the lake since I was a small boy with my father and mother. So stick with me. It's going to be fun. Here it is, the big lake, Lake Superior, Gitchagumi. It's the largest of the Great Lakes, might be one of the largest inland lakes in the world. Certainly I think it's the deepest. But anyway, it's about 1,300 miles around it, and I'm going for it. So yeah, I'm kind of not far from Pictured Rocks right now. Out that way is the Pictured Rocks lakeshore that go for several miles along the south shore of Lake Superior here. And from the docks over there, you can see one of the big boats that take people on tours of the rocks. And I've hiked it many times when I was a kid, and it's a very beautiful place. They're 100, 130 feet high, directly into the water. And it's really a nice hike. It's been a hike for a long time, and now it's a national lakeshore, Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore. So yeah, it's a nice place to go, and this is what I'm going to be looking at for the next probably 7 or 8 days, so get used to it. Okay, there we go. Let's get this hooked up here for them, the next person, and let's get on the road. Oh man, I should have gotten a haircut before I came on this trip. Whew, it's gonna be windy. So, time to get back on the road. We're all set. I've gained a few miles here at 39%. That's gonna get me into Marquette with no problem. I'll go to the fast charger there after I see a soccer game and go set up camp. So here we go. Hey Siri, how far to Marquette, Michigan?
Marquette, Michigan is about 42 miles away by car.
Okay, so I've got 70 miles of range. I'm good. I can make it to Marquette, see my boys' game, get my camp set up, and then get charged there. And if I have to, I'll use the fast charger in Marquette, but otherwise I have a campsite rented tonight that has a 50 amp charger or a 50 amp plug, and I can plug my own charger into that. And by the time I wake up tomorrow, it'll be at 100%. So this is a really beautiful drive, 1,300 miles. You're gonna be with me. I may end up doing this in a couple of parts, but we'll see. And I'll show you as much of this as I can. And we're gonna take pictures. We're gonna make some beautiful artwork. We're gonna have some fun with friends, eat some good food. It's gonna be a good time. Okay, so we're coming into Marquette here, pretty low on power. We got 23 miles of range left, 14% of battery. But I'm only 4 minutes away from my, my charging station. So hopefully, as long as everything's okay at the charging station, we'll be gassing up soon, electroning up soon. Let's see here. Let's go to my Ford app. We'll go to energy. And we're gonna go to public charging. And here we are. There we go. There we go. The little blue number means that it's charging. This means it's charging. And we're good to go. So now I'm gonna go into Meijer, shop for some food to camp with, and this is great, I'm telling you. Those are the ones. Hey everyone. Well, survived the first night. Camped up here at a place called Rer State Park, which is near Negaunee, Michigan. And I was supposed to be going to another soccer game today, but the game got canceled. So it was good though. Yesterday's game was cool. My kid played really well, and they won 3-2, so that's always fun. So now I'm off on the adventure. I say we, I got my doggy here with me too. Atticus is gonna be traveling. So we're all hooked up and ready to go. I was able to charge at Van Riper here last night on my campsite. So as long as I can lease a 50 amp campsite, I can charge up enough overnight to go. So I'm at a full charge right now. It's telling me at full charge with my trailer, I've got about 160 miles. I have about 80 miles to go to my next stop, where I'm gonna stay on the shores of Lake Superior finally. My campsite should be right on the shore, and my plan tonight is to hopefully catch some northern lights. If not, I'm just gonna do some star work with my time lapse, and it should be really good. It's supposed to be a clear night tonight, so we'll see. Fingers crossed. So I'm gonna get on the road here, and excuse my hair. Should have gotten a cut before I left. It's kind of fun though. I'm gonna see how wild it gets. Or maybe I'll find some barber along the way to cut it. But time to close the frunk and hit the road. All right, let's go. Well, I just had to stop here because considering I'm driving a Ford Lightning around the Lake Superior, an electric Ford Lightning, which, you know, who knows, I could be the first to do, I don't know, it doesn't really matter, but here I am. This old factory here in where am I, Alberta Village, Michigan, used to be owned by Henry Ford and has now been donated by the Ford company to Michigan Technological University for forest management. And what this was where they made, or they milled and they cut all the wood that went into the different wooden cars that Ford built in the earliest part of the 20th century. There was lots of wood pieces in cars in those days, and this is where he used to do it from, or they used to do it from. So anyway, I just had to stop here because it's a very cool place to show people, and I really like it. I kind of forgot it was here, so yeah, I had to make the stop. There we go. And that's all there is to it. Here I am in Ontonagon in the tourist park, and I'm just across from the lake. It's right over there. I'm gonna get lulled to sleep tonight by the sound of the waves. So yeah, this is my little campsite. Whoa, gotta be careful of the rocks. This is really a beautiful little place, and I've never been here before. So stay tuned, I'm gonna get the rest of the camp set up. Hey buddy, come on. Hey, stay close. Let me get your cord. Come on, let's go. All right. All right, let's get you all hooked up here. Okay. Hey, this is an awesome site. We just got back from a walk. I've been downloading some stuff here, and I could get used to working here. Hey, good boy. Eat your food. Eat some of your food. Cool. Come on. Hi, buddy. Oh, you having fun? Woohoo! You're a good boy. You're a good boy. So what I'm going to do is get set up here for some time lapse tonight. And I have a warming sleeve for my lens here that I'm going to get hooked up as well so that it doesn't fog up on me tonight. So cross your fingers for me, and I'll see you in the morning. Come here.